Let me just say hi real quick. Hi. All right. I came to talk a little shit today. I didn't come to really. I came to hang out. So earlier today, I was over listening to Olivia the Oracle, right? You know, luckily I'm not one of those people. Some people they get mad about what you say and then they just hate you forever or whatever. But she made a broad statement that really rubbed me the wrong way and I was offended by it, and I'm sure that many other people were offended too, because how the hell do you call a group of people stupid because they don't agree with something that you believe? Really? She said that all people are stupid. Black people are so stupid that want to welcome the National Guard into their black neighborhoods. Um, they're stupid. See, here's the problem I have with people who have a problem with people who want to save their own neighborhoods and the places where they live. If you don't live there, you really should be somewhere shutting your ass up. Seriously. How dare you call people stupid who want to bring peace? Do they, it's amazing to me because people don't understand what it is to live in a dangerous area, like where you get home from work and there are people standing on your front stoop. People may be standing and sits leaning on your car. What up, foot soldier? What it do, boo? How you doing, baby? I know you were over to Miss Olivia's today. Did you hear her talking about how stupid people are that want the National Guard to come in because Trump want to bring in national, what he said, what they calling it, martial law? Let me tell you something. Fuck martial law. At the end of the day, these people are over there living in hell. People are scared to go to the corner store. People can't go to their car. And you talking about y'all don't, they shouldn't let the National Guard in. You don't live there. It's not your problem. But I promise you, if you were getting carjacked, if you were getting knocked in the head and your purse and your paycheck being stolen, it's not easy living in the ghetto and in the hood. You've seen all the movies, New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, you name them, all negative. All the rap songs, all that trapping and all that bullshit. It's all true. It ain't none of that's made up. That stuff is really happening. Imagine it happening right in front of your door. Imagine your kids can't go to school. Or oh, you don't like that lady, so you wasn't over there. She's crazy. She was going in. I was like, bitch, you live in the country. What are you talking about? You have no idea what it's like. How dare you call up somebody stupid because they want the National Guard to come in to settle this shit down. You see, DC hasn't had a killing in what, 2 weeks? And it doesn't matter. Y'all claim Black Lives Matter. Clearly they don't. They stopped. There's been no violence. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's been some violence here and there, but it hasn't been off the chain like it could be. Do y'all really give a shit about black people? I don't think so. Y'all claim y'all so pro-black and we FBA and all this bullshit, but y'all don't really care about black people because y'all are more concerned about being fucking racist yourselves. Like, what? Y'all hate black people more than white people hate black people. Because how can you say to a community who's been through hell, who, we got YouTubers on here that have lost their lives on the street, in their neighborhood, minding their business. And you talking about we don't need some kind of laws out here. We don't need shit shut down. There are kids who overtake whole neighborhoods. There are street, what they call them shits, when they drag racing out in the street. Who's dumb? We're all stupid because we want better for your community. Everybody doesn't live in hell. That's not normal. And so for people to normalize it and glamorize it, because through rap music and through movies, they made that shit look cool. Oh, being in a gang is cool. Going to prison is cool. None of that shit is cool. It's all dangerous. It will all get you killed. Innocent bystanders suffer the most. Hello? There are people who've lost 3 children, 4 children to bullshit. And you got the nerve to say people are stupid because they want to stop the gun violence and just all kind of other things that come along with it. Keep in mind those are the same people who want to defund the police. Yeah, because they don't live there. Because at the end of the day, when some shit pop off, what's the first thing you go and do? Dial 911, because that's what makes sense. That's what you should do. They're authorized to carry guns and do things. Yes, there are bad cops in the world. Hello. But at the end of the day, when some shit happened, that's the number you dial, 911. Okay? So defund the police. Look what defunding the police has gotten us. Every city destroyed. These same people talking about, oh, they want to, like I said, martial law. Have you all been to see, like, have y'all been to Los Angeles? Do y'all realize what's going on out there? Like, the cities are destroyed. torn to pieces. There's nothing left. What? And y'all are okay with that? That's not normal. It's not okay. And the people who live there, they shouldn't have to put up with that kind of bullshit. And I grew up in the project, so I know that the majority of the time it's people who come from outside and destroy your shit, who make it bad for everybody. But nobody wants to live like that. Nobody want to walk up and strangers are standing in front of their door, or you scared to go to your car. You can't go to your car at any time because you could get carjacked day or night. And these little Negroes don't care nothing about killing you. Just think, down there in the DMV, they don't charge you for a felony if you're under 24 years old. Are you fucking nuts? Under 24? What? 24? Think of all, this is why all these crimes are happening, but y'all think that the people who live there, they're wrong for wanting to be safe, for wanting to save the lives of their children and their grandchildren and their own peers. Because what about the man in Philly, the old man that was walking home and they beat him to death? Two like 13-year-old girls. See, that's the type of shit that's happening while y'all sitting back talking about martial law. We talking about people who living in hell. They already living in hell. Look at how they do for one another here. That speaks volumes. Yeah. What up, Simply Zest? What you mad for? Oh, Simply the best. Hi, boo. I didn't see you. I was too busy talking shit. Because that made me mad. I'm like, how you going to just generalize a whole group of people? Like, ma'am, you have a whole audience. Lots of people listen to you. And you really going to call us all stupid? And when you don't know what it's like, when you haven't experienced it, what are you talking about? And I know you haven't because anybody who has knows better. Hello? Have you ever been afraid to go in your own house? To go to your own neighborhood? It happens that way. You can't go here, you can't go there, you can't do that. You could be at the stoplight. It don't have nothing to do with you. It's still happening every day all over the place because the gun violence is out of control. But those people are stupid. What? They're victims of the black community. You know, black people have victims too. Y'all talking about white people. Black people cause more harm in the black community than anybody else. Physical harm, mental harm, all that bullshit. It all matters. Even though y'all want to say it ain't no such thing as black on black crime. Whatever. We all know that a lot of times it's the people that look just like you who do things to you, who want your shit, right? Who will slap you, who will assault you, who will take what they want from you. But you a fool because you want better. Please. But that shit is rude. Very rude of her to say that about a whole group of people. And I understand she don't like Room Shaker, so that's what that was about. Because I guess Room Shaker was on some live and she was saying how, and she live in Chicago, so Olivia is like, well, how could she even care when she's the type of person that causes drama or whatever, blah, blah, blah. People are products of their environment. You know what I'm saying? It takes effort and a lot of self-awareness to make the necessary changes all of the time. I said I come from that environment. I can quickly revert back to ghetto. Trust me. I ain't far removed from that shit. Right. So right now, somebody could type something and take me there immediately. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it is what it is. When something is in you, it's in you. But that don't mean you want to live in hell forever. So you feel because that girl cussed people out or whatever it is, you feel like she felt the way you feel about her or whatever, that she don't have the right to say that I want my community to be a safer place. That makes her stupid. That makes her and anybody who agrees with her stupid. All the people who want peace are stupid. Y'all are talking about what the president is trying to invoke. He's trying to bring in national, what is it? Whatever, martial law. But you niggas ain't concerned about the violence that's going on within the community right here, right now. I mean, that's the shit I don't understand. You won't even go to the majority of these places while y'all are defending that bullshit. You won't go there. You won't go there to a corner store. So why do you feel like you have the right to put a judgment on people who want better for themselves and who are experiencing some shit you know nothing about? That would be like you telling people who need clean water, people who don't have clean water, oh, you good. They all right. What up, Creed? How you doing, boo? I'm here for the National Guard. Fuck all that. They just had a smash and grab at 2 stores. Exactly. All the stores are gone. All the grocery stores, all the drug stores. There is no retail at all. And y'all don't know why the National Guard needs to be there. The children have lost their damn minds in a lot of these cities. And they need to be, sent home or wherever the hell they need to go. But they don't need to be on the street terrorizing people. And then they're mad because, oh, they only targeting black cities. Unfortunately, a lot of those cities, hey, they happen to just be black where the shit is going down at. But I'm sure they got other targets on the list. And my thing is another thing that black people do. Y'all always latch on and only claim people are talking about y'all. Y'all must claim to be criminals. They didn't specifically point black people out. Y'all raised your hand and said, okay, they talking about me. They said, in general, we want to get these people off the street and we tired of this and we're going to get these homeless people up and they're going to go where they need to go and do what they got to do. The Democrats have no solutions for y'all. That's why y'all are not accustomed to people actually doing shit, being productive. You know what I'm saying? Implementing some shit, making some shit happen. Oh, they got a list. They going around. Let me tell you. Most of these people don't believe in God. True. They believe in themselves. They make up their own rules. That is 100% true. 100% true. But seeing a lot of these people, right, who are saying that the National Guard don't need to come in, these motherfuckers ain't left the country of America. They don't know any better. They don't know when you go to other countries, there's military in the street. When you leave out them airports, there's military. I don't give a fuck where you go. There's military. Hello? They're policing their streets. They're protecting their country. Only America was a free-for-all because Americans believe they could do whatever the hell they want to do. That's why when they go to other places, they always find themselves in some kind of trouble because you want to go there with that rah-rah bullshit that's not tolerated anywhere else. And it's unfortunate. But when you also go to other countries, like especially places like Spain, and even they've torn up all of their shit. They trying to destroy everything. Y'all don't understand this whole woke movement is destruction. There's nothing positive coming out of that. Like it or not, there's no positivity in that shit. They want to destroy, seek, and kill. They want to destroy families. They want to destroy children. Yes. They want to put lies out there. They want to shut people down because they don't want to go along with their lies. Like if you allow this woke shit to continue on, let me ask y'all this. How can you be taught properly in medical school if you don't know that a man can't be a woman and you're not allowed to say that? What kind of oath are you taking? Because that's not true. All of a sudden now in 2025, we got to start lying for bitches because their feelings are hurt. Listen, if you're comfortable in what it is that you're doing, what someone else says shouldn't even matter to you, right? But everybody got to bow down to you. I was offended. Like I had to do some training on some bullshit that I didn't want to hear. Like I got to respect this bullshit, but they don't have to respect my beliefs and what I've grown, what I know, what I believe, my God. They don't have to respect my God, but I got to respect this, that, oh, I'm a wolf and I date women. Like I don't give a fuck. And nobody really cares. We just want to know your name. Are you capable of performing this job? If not, keep it fucking moving. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't want to hear about it. And not wanting to hear about it doesn't mean I don't like you. I don't want to hear about nobody's shit. So does that make me a bad person? No. But we're all bad because we don't want to go along with lies. It's very sad. I'm happy the black community is separating themselves from the criminals. Yeah. Like I was saying, all the movies, just think about it. Boys in the Hood, New Jack City, all that shit is real. American Gangster, all of that's real. And it's all been glamorized and glorified. Just think about it. All the BET, all the BET documentaries about what? Women who sold drugs, women who gone to prison, women who stripped, women who were prostitutes. Don't nobody give a fuck. Where are the women athletes? And there are many women, black women athletes and women who do other things, scientists, create shit, all that. They don't talk about them at all. Only ratchet shit. It's all glamorized. It's a program, and now if you sit on the outside, you can see it, you know it, and people are just lost, all sucked in. It's so sad. Look at Nas X. Little Nas X last week lost his damn mind too. See, he needs an intervention. You know, he was like, your girl is going to be okay. You're not a girl. Somebody needs to tell him you're not a girl. See, just like that young man that shot up that school in Minnesota, the school and church. Let me tell y'all something about him. And they're mad that people are not calling him Robin or whatever his other name is, but his name is Robert, okay? He was born Robert. The problem is that had someone addressed his mental illness when he came to them telling him that he was a girl and he really wasn't, he don't even look like a girl, like, you're not a girl, you know? Nobody cares. We're co-signing mental illness. Mental illness is the new normal. And all this crazy shit, we're supposed to go along with it and say, okay. And that's why people are mad at the president, the current president, because he ain't on that bullshit. And just like the majority of people are not, and that's why they voted for him. You know, one of my good friends the other day, luckily I've learned and I control myself because I wanted to cuss her ass out at my job the other day because I'm at work minding my business. So this is on my part-time job. So this lady come up, they're talking, and then she gonna say to me, "Oh, your president says something about black women," but she said it. She was like, "This is what she's telling me." The girl, that's the lady that's standing there talking to her. So since the bitch tried to throw me on Front Street, I said, "Well, whatever he said, I agree about. I agree with him. What would he say?" So then it was so funny because I said, "Read the article. What is it that he said?" Because see, this is the thing: people repeat shit. They don't do research. They don't read. They don't listen to other sources. They don't use their own common goddamn sense. So she's telling me that he's talking shit about black women when in reality he wasn't. What the article was about was black women in Chicago wanted him to bring the National Guard there to bring peace to their community too. And I said, like I said, I agree. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, black people, y'all are really that mad and really so hell bent and determined on focusing on a hate that is not there that y'all are willing to risk your whole community. We don't want your help because you're a racist. You're a racist because you're trying to help black people. You're a racist because you're trying to help all these grieving mothers who've already lost several children. Like, it's Chicago. There are people, women there who've lost 4 kids to gun violence, 5. All kind of shit happens. What are you talking about? And y'all don't care. Y'all just worried about sitting at home defending Black Lives Matter, talking that bullshit. When the people are actually out there living it in the struggle, suffering daily. And y'all don't care. The Shy, another show. Uh-huh. Danger, drug dealing at your doorstep. Yes, all of that. But y'all want to tell people that they're wrong. Marriages between a man and a woman, not to mention I'm totally against children being brought up into this cult of madness. It's fucked up. What they've done to the children, because it's happening at school, this is the problem too. Because they'll be meeting with your children about shit, and that's children of all ages, all grades, doesn't matter, and you won't know anything about it. They'll come later to you and tell you some stupid shit. It's really sad. Like, and they've made everybody depressed. They've told everybody they're depressed. I've never seen so much depression amongst young children in my life. It's because they've been told that. It's an escape. It's an excuse. Remember, we will be told to get up off your ass, go do what you got to do. Not saying that some people don't have depression, but this shit is ridiculous. Like, we knew that a tap to the ass and a nice firm talking to will get you in the right direction. Go do what you need to do. But nah, not anymore. They want to medicate the children. They all smoking them vapes. They don't know what the hell is in them. It's a lot going on. The food is poison. They've been told not to listen to their parents. It's a vicious cycle out here. And they've been brainwashed. And at this point, it's going to be hard to come back from all of this. Like, you really got to get a hold and you really got to stand strong because people have lost their way. 100%. Like, the world is fucked right now. The things we believe, like I said, for black people to tell other black people that you're stupid because you don't want to live in a gang ridden neighborhood, you don't want to be scared to get shot going to the grocery store, you're stupid. What? Like, how backwards is this shit? I'm confused. I'm just so confused by it. Like, they don't want to admit it. They could keep saying Trump is a racist all they want. But hell, he done already helped. He done helped people more than the Democrats have not done anything for. Never mind black people. What have they done for Americans? Y'all don't want the National Guard in y'all neighborhood because the government is involved, but y'all will take their food stamps and their motherfucking housing. Correct? It's okay to take the food stamps and the housing, but we don't want your help. We don't want you to help make it safe. Just keep feeding us and keeping a roof over our head. Look at fucking Brandon Johnson out there in Chicago. He ought to be ashamed of himself. He's a scumbag. He's a loser. And people voted for him because he was black. Y'all gonna get enough of that because you're black bullshit. See, I do the opposite because you're black. You think I'm going to an all black sporting event somewhere in the hood where it ain't? Hell no. Are you crazy? You think I'm going to an all black park? You crazy. Sometimes when I read shit that happened, I be like, damn, y'all ain't learned yet. Y'all didn't learn yet. Don't take your ass to certain places because y'all people, y'all give y'all people too much of the benefit of the doubt. Because there's motherfuckers like that. Oh no, it ain't no problem. It's all good. It's all hood. It's all cute. What's up? And you know, a lot of the main people on this motherfucker, they're gonna always say, yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't want peace because they don't have peace on here. They love drama. They love talking shit. They love lying and being at odds and calling each other names. That's that hood shit. But instead, they keyboard gangsters instead of, you know, being real with you. Same people. But they ain't gonna come. They ain't gonna come to the hood with that bullshit. We know. We see them on here. They all be popping off, all big and bad. But we know, if somebody could touch their asses, they would say nothing. They listening to the voice in their head, not knowing that's the devil. Exactly. You know what else too? All them colorful wigs and shit. All them lashes. All of that wild dancing they be doing. Like you ever watched a group of people like when they come together and they be partying, they all be bent over and swinging their arms and their heads and y'all tell me that shit normal? That shit ain't normal. That shit is demonic. A lot of that shit, I'm like, ooh, that's demonic. Don't do it. Don't do it. What up, Sephora Boo? What it do? Yes, we better be learning what's evil, what's good, and learning quickly. But I'm telling y'all, them colorful wigs, when I see some of these girls, I'm like, damn, y'all need to take that shit off. It's just all like brainwashing. And y'all know wigs change people's personality. Y'all remember that movie that came out that Halloween with Laverne Cox, and they sold that wig to the lady scalp, and that lady, she was having all kind of shit going on, but it was because of the weave. But it's basically the same thing. I'm telling you, that colorful rainbow ass hair, like, where are you going with burnt sienna orange hair on a daily basis? Like, you ain't, I see you going to the club Friday night, you got an outfitted match, whatever. But this is your lifestyle? No. I hate seeing it. Yeah, I hate seeing it. I ain't gonna even lie. I hate seeing that shit. It's one thing if your hair is blue and that shit is cut and laid to the gods. You know what I'm saying? And you style to the gods. But I'm talking about just average people. While you already fucking dusty, you don't need it. It's too much. You're doing too much. Fall back. All of them. Tell me that the shit ain't mental illness though. You got on 3-inch eyelashes. You got on 5-inch edges laid down on your forehead. I don't even know why they're calling those edges because those are not edges. You got on colorful rainbow hair. You know what I'm saying? You got on these long ass nails. You got on some fucked up ass outfit. Y'all, that shit don't scream mental illness to you. Something's wrong. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's okay to express yourself. It's fine to look different, but that shit ain't normal. Look at them. It's a uniform. It's dangerous. It's scary. I'm telling you, I have a child in both age groups. I got a child that's going to be 19 and one that's going to be 29. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a slippery slope, baby. I'm not exempt to the drama. That's how I know. Like my son, I have to ride his ass about a haircut all the time. But I rides it, baby. I don't give a damn because you wasn't raised like that. I don't give a damn what's okay and what's deemed suitable for everybody else. And then he always think, oh, I know you don't care about anybody else. No, I don't care about nobody else because I didn't raise them. I don't have nothing to do with them. That's their damn business. There's a woman at work, mother to keep dyeing her hair pink. See, you know? See, Sephora, I like to work at places that if a bitch come in there with pink hair, they're going to fire her ass or ask her to change it. Okay? Because that's not okay. It's not okay, but you work in a woke environment. I get it, because I'm there now too myself. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing shit at work, and I'm just like, wow, all right. Back in the day, but you know, in corporate, you still can't do that. Corporate, they will call your ass to the office in a minute. Hold up, baby, you got to dye that hair. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. J Truth, hey boo, long time no see. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, that shit is scary. And those are your red flags too when you see all of that. Like I said, the eyelashes, the edges, the color hair. Why is that okay? Why is that okay? Who told them that that's cute? It's so sad how brainwashed they are. Then you add the BBL to it. Once you add the BBL, you got a whole doll. Remember we used to play with dolls that look like that. It's crazy. These women are going to be so sad because they already looking crazy. The ones that are surviving the BBL, Because a lot of them ain't even making it off that damn table. And you have children. You have no rights. We need to really start embracing whatever you got and loving it, honey. If it's flat, love it. If it's saggy, love it. If you don't like it, work it out. Hello? That's what girdles are for. And come, you ain't gotta wear a girdle. You can wear control top underwear. Get a good bra. Instead of buying an $8 bra, go buy like a $56 one. You'll see the difference. I'll give you a little lift, a little gel. But you ain't gotta do all that. You do not have to do all of that. Women, and the sad thing is a lot of time women, y'all are doing that for each other because dudes don't even like that shit. Yo, have y'all been watching Cardi B on trial? Tell me y'all saw her. I'm not lying. I swear to God, I thought I was tripping, right, at first. Because I didn't know you could curse in court. I have never. I said maybe because people are raised different and just the thought of that is so fucking far fetched. But yeah, that woke shit is sick, J Truth. I can't do it. Yeah, woke used to be what's up, but now woke is like you woke, you sleep like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yo, Cardi B said to the judge, they said, what did she say to you? She was gonna fucking beat my ass and I was scared because she was pregnant. Who speaks to the judge like that? And what was wild was nobody corrected her. But again, this is the world we living in now. Like people are just disrespectful, fucked up. But Cardi B is toast. She dropping some album that's already flopped. Like I don't even know. She's another one. All them colorful wigs, all that extra shit, gaudy as fuck. She's crazy. People like, oh, she's such a great mother and all of this and all of that. She got money and she could put it that way, but the shit she's doing is not really saying great mother. She's very fucking ghetto and she does a lot of extra shit. Extremely ghetto, extremely disrespectful. And they say to black women, I don't follow her like that, but y'all they love her. But she's disgusting. Ooh, herself is something else, ain't it? She mad because Offset dropped his album and is doing well. But they're saying this girl is pregnant by the football player. And the thing that disturbs me the most is that people ain't gonna call her ass out. They'll be like, she got money. Because you know that's the other. You could be the most trashiest bitch. You could do the most disgusting thing. But she got money. If you got money, you could do anything you want to do. They're gonna still say it's all good. Again, another demonic situation. People better get God and get real. Real talk. Just thank God every day, all day, and ask Him for protection, and say Amen several times throughout the day. Because people, the world is fucked. Like I said, that girl sat on the courthouse in the stand after being sworn in and cussed like a motherfucker. Cussed a few times. Called the security guard. They said, "Were you scared?" She was like, "Yeah," because she was fat. I mean, fat, like big, like the building fat. I was like, Cardi gonna get her ass beat. And did not Cardi and Ra Ali just get into a little scuffle at the airport recently? Like this girl keep going around doing shit. Mm-mm. Oh my God! But shouldn't the judge have cussed her out for cursing? Even though we know she's trash and we don't expect anything more from her, but it's the court of law, bitch. No, you don't speak like that in the court. I guess she was repeating exactly what she said, but like who wouldn't have edited that? Who wouldn't have figured out a different way to say it? And then they asked her. He said, "Did they ask her?" They said, "Were you and her involved in an altercation?" And I guess the judge picked up on it, but I didn't pick up on it right away that she didn't know what the word altercation meant. And I said, oh my God, this shit is sad. Because when the way he like asked her a couple of times, I mean, the other attorney, she didn't really know what the word meant like that. She's bugged out. Always online, always talking shit, but she's bugged out. She's crazy. Like, she really needs to downsize her home and put her coins away and like disappear. Just go somewhere and chill or become an influencer online. But the way she's been talking to her peoples, that might not work for her now either, because she cussed them all out and called them fat bitches. They shit all the time. That shit is crazy. I know they do get cussed out. I don't know, she looks so fake. Y'all seen her up there with them big Cruella DeVille wigs on? She looked crazy. I would have, if I was her, I would have came to court with my regular hair. Like her regular hair is beautiful. I would have just blew my hair out, put it up in a bun, come to court. She look a mess. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all gonna think that shit look glamorous and she look fly and she on some rich bitch shit. She look a fucking mess. She looked like a cartoon character. Like I said, Cruella DeVille. Uh-huh. Yeah. A motherfucking Snow White. You know? Any of them. Just think about it. Ariel. Y'all see that, all of that. They wear them wigs. That's what the hell they be looking crazy. She look crazy. All that fucking makeup on. She don't need all that. You got a normal life. Y'all know who is killing it out here though. And I do mean killing it, looking fabulous. Motherfucking Khalees. No makeup. Real body. Like she's in Africa living her best damn life. Follow her on Instagram. Yeah, you'll enjoy her reels. Like she's really like I saw her the other day having breakfast with some giraffes. That shit was real. I saw her another day down at the waterfall. The wave hit her pretty hard though, but it was beautiful. But she living a real life. She doing a real thing. Like Cardi B is a fraud, and then y'all out here talking about how beautifully she is. The girl, do y'all see them veneers in her fucking face? What? All fake veneers, the wigs, all the makeup, all of the fake body. She's only, is she 30 yet? What is she gonna look like at 46? Come on, man. It's scary. It's dangerous. She needs to do better. Yeah, Khalees is very smart. But y'all know who y'all need to be praying for. We all need to be praying for our girl. Have y'all seen her? If not, I want y'all to look her up. And then I want y'all to pray for her again. Serena Williams. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, she turning 34. Okay. She on the downslide though. I'm telling you, she on the downward slide. Hey Regina, what up, boo? We must pray for Serena Williams. Serena Williams, y'all are not gonna believe this shit. Serena Williams, top athlete, top black woman athlete, she record breaker, record set, all that. Tell me why the fuck she went and took Ozempic to lose 30 pounds. Really? Serena Williams couldn't lose 30 pounds on her own. Serena Williams needed to lose 30 pounds. Serena looks like she is on crack, y'all. She look a mess. Real shit. And she married that white dude. I don't know. She's obviously having identity issues because when she was wearing them ugly ass blonde wigs, I was wondering what the hell was wrong with her then. I'm telling y'all, some of them color wigs are a reflection of mental illness. A lot of these hoes be crazy, and that's how you can tell. Because if you got, there's a way to wear a blonde wig, I guess. But when they wearing them blonde and they don't really match like that, and your skin tone ain't matching, you didn't add any brown highlights to this bitch, something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You out here darker, you a dark skinned black woman trying to look white. There's a problem with that. And y'all gonna stop talking about white women they can't wear braids, and you motherfuckers are out here in blue contacts and blonde weaves and wigs and all this bullshit bleaching y'all skin. Y'all talking about them tanning, but you motherfuckers are bleaching. What are we talking about here? So we all need to shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. And just love ourselves for who we are. Yeah, Serena is definitely a buyer, J Truth, a motherfucking buy. That hurt my heart though. When I seen, I said, "Bitch, my fat ass ain't even on Ozempic because I know I could lose weight on my own. What are you doing? What are you doing?" And standing by it, she did an interview and was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm on Ozempic. After I had the second baby, I found the weight hard to get off." Sweetie, you just had that baby, what, 8 months ago, 6 months ago? It's a baby. You'll lose the weight. You're an athlete. Go jog every morning. Drink some smoothies. You'll be okay. Have your personal shelf handle that. But she that's terrible. I mean, she's really showing little girls that she does not love herself. Oh, I don't even see fucking Beyonce, Sephora. I can't. Yo, Beyonce reminds me of a saltine cracker. Real shit, just there. Same ass tired dance moves. Y'all kill me talking about Beyonce can dance. Don't they kill you with that shit? Oh, Beyonce. Beyonce is not a good. I mean, she's a performer, entertainer, but what song does she have that really moves you to where you want to cry? Whitney Houston has several. Toni Braxton is a fucking G. Toni Braxton's another crazy heifer, too. Uh-huh. Yeah, but Beyonce is overrated in my opinion. I'm glad that she got her hype and they love her. And what's crazy is how they're trying to They're gonna transition her out and transition Blue Ivy in. Trust me. Blue Ivy is gonna be doing all of Beyonce's routines, and y'all, the Beehive is so brainwashed that they're just gonna go along with that, and they're just gonna accept Blue Ivy as the new Beyonce. Watch what I tell y'all. Y'all know how when they had them groups back in the day, like the spinners and them, and like somebody would die or retire or get kicked the fuck out, and they would just put somebody else in their place and keep it moving. That's what's gonna happen, because she's off touring with her mom. That's nice, but what else she got going on for herself? Why they said the girl had plastic surgery so she could look more like Beyonce. I really hope that's not true. I really do. You know, I don't want to believe everything I hear, but that would be off. That's terrible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's useless to me too. Mm-hmm. I could understand if she was diabetic, but damn. Yeah, no, Jay, see, Serena lost her mind. You got Serena, and then you got Tamar and Funky Dineva beefing. Everybody was mad because Funky Dineva came out and was like, I don't know what happened to that lady, because Tamar said she fell on her face. She woke up, 4 teeth was missing. Now they saying that it was all a hoax and a lie. And so this is what really confused me about this. This is about being fake bitches. Okay, we all knew they was fake bitches, but you know I love me some Toni Braxton. But the comment she made the other day, I was like, this bitch is. I'm done with her too. So tell me why. Ooh, why they facing that lawsuit, Sephora? Because people dying or they liver shut down. Yeah, I can't. Johnny was annoying as fuck, but he was right on this one. Yeah, Tamar crazy. But why Tony? Tamar goes, all right. She was on the phone with her or on a live. She was like, all right, girl, I gotta go. I'm about to go pray, girl. I'm about to go pray and read my Bible. Here go Tony, y'all. What? Don't be going to read no book no racist white man wrote. What? Excuse me, Tony. Didn't you and your mama and them, wasn't y'all whole show based about y'all being these Christians and all this bullshit? What? What are you talking about? I was so blown by that. Like, why would you say that? Did you know you were on public, like you were on a live? What are you doing? I don't, maybe she didn't know because she was tripping. And you know, they said she stole all of Birdman money now too. So, crazy. Yo, Serena looks terrible. She looks sick. Something wrong with her. She really looks wrong. She really looked like something wrong with her. But I think she's mentally fucked up. Like, I don't know if that man is abusing her. She's broken. Tamar need to eat a cheeseburger too. She's way too skinny. I think I seen her. She's too skinny. But they all need to cut it out. Playing with God. They said she be doing voodoo rituals. That's what they said really happened. They said Tamar did a voodoo ritual, went wrong, and she passed out. Like, oh my God. But if you playing and dabbling and doing all of that witchcraft shit, you're doing too much. You are doing way too much. You can't play on both teams. You need to know that. Pick one. You think so? I think she could gain 8 pounds. Mm-hmm. She's very skinny. Remember, the camera add 10 pounds too. She's very thin. But I'm a big girl myself, so I like people to look full. Okay, I like people to look full, like they have something to eat. Mm-hmm. Less liquor, more eat some nutrients, fuel your body. Tamar need a couch, but she don't want a couch. Remember, she cussed out Ayanna Van Zant. She's nasty. She's rude. Tamar need a slap to her damn face. But at this age, she's so old. Some people are just who she is. They are. Leave them alone. I won't tolerate people bullshit like that. If that's how you want to behave, I don't have time for you. You want to act like a grown-ass 12-year-old, I'll see you around the way. Get out my damn face. Thank you. No time for that. Keep it damn moving. Guys, J Truth, you ain't see when Tamar cussed out Ayanna Van Zant. Google it. I mean, it's on YouTube too. She cussed her out. Her mother had to threaten to slap the piss out of her. Like, Tamar is ridiculous. Look at all the shit. She crazy. Mm-hmm. And then with the boyfriend, with the white dude, what didn't she marry him for like 6 weeks? I'm sure y'all forgot she was married recently for like 4 weeks. Uh-huh. What was his name? David? No, that was. Then she had the other dude named David. What was this dude named Jr. Jr. was the white dude with like four baby mamas, and she wanted to be number one, and she was fighting with Tommy from Love and Hip Hop over him. And whatever happened to Tommy? Y'all remember her leg almost got amputated. Um, her and some girl was having a fight. That's why I said y'all bitches be out here wanting to fight and shit. We too old for that. You'll fall and hit your head. Anything could happen to you. Don't do it. But she ended up getting her leg cut, and I think she was in the Bahamas, and she caught a bad, bad infection. I don't know. I never heard anything else from her. I never mind not hearing about her, haven't heard from her, and she usually be on live. I'll have to go look her up. What up, Upper D, Negro goddess with the slim waist and the cute face? What up, bitch? Hi, Uppity. Uppity, I was by your I'll be over there on your page. I enjoy your lives too. She did an interview with Nene and made her delete most of it. Oh my God, Sephora. Did she say anything about her leg? That was so concerning. Like, damn. And then to think that you got it because you were fighting. You always fighting. You know what I mean? When God be trying to tell you something, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down sometimes. Just sit down. Because you will pay in the worst way. And when you go around doing shit all the time, it's going to come back to you. So hopefully she learned a lesson. But I definitely want to know what happened to her. Yes, Uppity. You know I love you too, Uppity. I got to contact you on the back end, Uppity, because I have a little dilemma. And I may need. I have this couch. My couch been in storage because it won't fit. It's big. I don't know if it'll fit in your door either. But I may just be willing to give it to you because I'm like tired of paying for fucking storage. I'm going over there and I'm gonna move to a smaller storage unit over the weekend and I'm gonna repack it myself. But the only real reason, like the other stuff I probably could part with or whatever, but the only real reason I have it is for that couch. Yeah. Yes, I need to let her go. hmm Yes, I do. Because I'm tired of paying for that damn storage. And I love that couch. It is so nice. It's gray. But I'll hit you up behind the scenes. Was 6 months ago when she was talking to Saucy about Lonnie Love. Yo, Saucy, Santana. Oh my God. That whole thing with him, Young Miami, the HIV/AIDS situation. How the hell is somebody your boyfriend for 4 years and y'all never slept together? Some dude that he was Saucy Santana was his boyfriend, and the dude is like he never slept with him. I know he was in jail for a short period of time, but how is somebody your man and he talking about I never slept with you because you stink and all this other dumb shit? Yes, Regina, it is our season, Virgo season. My birthday is on Sunday. Holla! Yes, yes. I've been in the spirit of cutting bitches off though lately. You know that blocking motherfuckers. People been getting on my nerves a little bit, and my birthday is my new year, so that's a good time to end relationships. Oh, I had a sad relationship in today though, y'all. Oh my God, my boss retired today. She gone, y'all. The best boss I ever had. When I tell you this woman ain't never bothered me, not bothered me one time, never harassed me, never, ever, not one time. She's gone. So sad. Happy birthday, Regina. Yes, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Hey. No, hell no, Sephora. He ain't move out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Keep me and him in your damn prayers because no, he has not. It's like he's immature too. I'm telling you, this whole that generational shit. Like I told him the other day, I was thinking about it because I'm like, what happened? Where did you get kind of confused? And I said, you know what? It was some people you met in your high school. That's when things went left, and that's true. You get with the wrong people, it can fuck your life up. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he's still working everything. He does work, but I just want him to have and do more. People are comfortable. Like I told him when I was your age, brother, man, I was on my own. Okay? On my own. And they act like, you know what he told me? He said it was cheap back then. Really? You think that because it was that long ago that it had to be cheaper? No, people were making a comparable rate, but you still had to work and bust your ass. In life, you will have nothing if you don't work. Like, so these kids now, I mean, and I get it. They see the price of rent and it's intimidating, but should you not strive to pay for it? Like, shouldn't you be striving to get in a position where you can afford whatever it is that you need? Like, there are opportunities and options out there. And then when you have God on your side, anything is possible. Hello? But nope. But a real problem is a lot of them don't have a strong enough faith in God. And I think I was thinking about it the other day, and I said I think that's what has saved me throughout the years. Like, cause I was thinking the other day, like people like, oh, how was your day? Honestly, I never have a bad day. Never. Even if I gotta cuss a bitch out, it ain't considered a bad day in my opinion. It's just, well, I had to cuss a bitch out, and that's up. That's it. No, I'm not gonna give up on him, but it's annoying. I told him though, he gonna have to find out what the park bench feel like, because people don't get it. You need motivation. Now I ain't gonna lie, my mom had kicked me out, and I was used to I was accustomed to a certain lifestyle. So I'm not gonna be sleeping on nobody's bench. I ain't gonna be on nobody's couch. I ain't trying to be on nobody's floor. You know what I'm saying? I like my own shit. I was raised that way. So when that happened, I was like, all right. I had when my mom really kicked me all the way out. I didn't have a job. I didn't have nowhere to stay. Mm-mm. But my friend, she wasn't living at home with her parents. She called them and asked them could I stay there because she had some other siblings or whatever, and they had a big house. I stayed there. I got there. I got a job the first week, and I moved at the end of the month with my second check. If you believe it, baby, you can achieve it. Okay? Like R. Kelly said, I could believe I can fly. Believe that shit. You can. Anything is possible, but you got to put in that work. People be wanting shit to happen, but you haven't filled out an application. You haven't spoken to anybody. You haven't put your name in anywhere. How the hell is somebody going to call you for a job when they don't know who you are and where you are? Like, be in the number. All right, you might fill out an application today. Oh, I didn't get the job. It's only been 30 days. Keep it moving. It may come to you later on when you really need it. Like, everything is preparation for the next level. That's like I was telling my son. He'd be mad about all the shit that I make him do. Like, lately, we were fighting about the driver's license, okay? I don't give a shit if you don't want to drive, but you need your license because one day something may happen and you may need to drive. One day you may get a job that requires you to drive. One day you just may decide, you know what? I want to drive. So I told him to go get the driver's manual and I would go over it with him, but he didn't want to do it. He gonna tell me when I got home, oh yeah, they got it online. Nigga, we know that. We already been over that. I know they got it online, but I told you to go get the book, did I not? Like, listen. But children who don't listen to their parents are always gonna have a hard time succeeding as well. A lot of the children fail because A, they don't have any direction or they don't listen. You don't want to listen to what your parents have shown you because they've been successful, they made it, but you don't want to listen. So hey. But he's gonna get his damn license. The same way the Negro is a carpenter. Can you tell me why he ain't a carpenter? Why isn't he working as a carpenter? I don't know. But he's definitely got his license. Mm-hmm. Right. Graduated. Carpenter. Utilize that shit. But see, I'm not mad because guess what? Down the line, I'm sure he's going to need it. He's going to have to use it. He's going to have to go back and refresh. But at least you got the basics. I made sure you had that for preparation down the road. But these kids don't understand that. Like, it's okay. You can have 25 certificates and 25 different things. It's all good. You may not use it now, but you will later on. Nah, hell no, he ain't dating. He better not be dating. He ain't got no damn money. He be trying to date on the low though, but I had to get on him about that shit too. How the hell is you going on ice cream dates and shit? Mm-mm. No. But we live in a place where he don't really need them. You know what I mean? For now, he can get around without them. And I'm not mad because a lot of kids get caught up and get hurt in these cars, and But I just want him to have his license. Is he ready to drive yet and all of that? No, probably not. I don't know. But he's getting his license whether he want him or not. That's just what it is. Mm-hmm. But you got to remember now, a lot of people don't want to get licensed because with license requires what? Money. You want to get a car, you got to have money for that. That means you're gonna have to work a whole. You gotta work. You gotta put in that work. Hmm. Lazy is as lazy does, baby. It's a different. They're not like we were. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. You'd be surprised the amount of people, or people who drive who don't have a license. A lot of people don't have a license. It's not okay. You shouldn't be driving without one either. It's not okay. Yep. Yes, of course. It's a mess. He's 19. Yeah, he got his little friends though. But like I told him, you got other priorities. You don't have no money. These kids don't give a damn. When we were in high school, everybody had a car. Remember? Or wanted one. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I can't talk shit honestly because I didn't get my license until I was I 20, and I had a whole car, a Honda Accord. It was a 5 speed. I wasn't even driving that bitch. I didn't even start driving it. What happened was somebody broke in my car and they took my plates, my temporary plates. So I had to go to the police station and report the shit stolen because my car had been parked. So I was like, I called my kid's father. I was like, hey, because he bought me the car. He was like, I said, yo, they stole my plates. I got to go to the police station. You going to pick me up? He was like, hell no, I'm not picking you up. You better get going. And I had to get to driving, okay? Yes. You got yours in 11th grade. Yeah. Yeah, we rushed to do everything. We was ahead of our time. We had money. We bought our own clothes. We paid for our own hairstyles. We did everything. But what we did and where we fucked up is that these kids today are the product of our environment. We created that soft life for them. We didn't live a soft life. We did, but we didn't. We did things. We did chores. You did stuff. You had to. You went outside. You cut the grass. You cleaned the windows. You did shit. These kids don't want to do a damn thing. Mm-mm. And then they gave them tablets. The tablets and the social media ruined them. Instagram, TikTok ruined the children. Yeah, the 70s. I'm from the 70s, 80s, 90s. Banging. Mm-hmm. Definitely. All of that. All of those years were wonderful. Mm-hmm. The 2000s was popping too. I ain't gonna lie. Like 2002. Yeah. But you know what happened to 9/11? 9/11 changed the world too. Just like COVID changed everything, 9/11 really did a doozy on the world. 9/11 really kind of started it all on a downward spiral. That was really bad. You know what else too? Hurricane Katrina. It's the 20th anniversary for Hurricane Katrina. I remember that because it was my birthday, like it is right now, and I went to Atlantic City. And I remember I was so sad. I was like, I had a suite, it had a jacuzzi, all that shit, but I was so sad. I had to stop watching the news because I was crying. These people out here drowning and shit. Families being separated. It was terrible. Terrible time. The Amish kids are winning, baby. Absolutely. You see them motherfuckers down there, they can build a deck in 2 hours. Have you seen their work? Their farming skills are impeccable. Oh yes. The Amish, the Japanese, everybody's winning but the American children. Did y'all see, I forget which state it is. What is it? It's like a whole, maybe like, did they say like three? It's in a state. I forget. You got to Google it. Is it 300 or 3,000? Might be like 3,000 kids that are going to repeat the third grade because they can't read. Hello, I told you these Negroes can't read. Mm-hmm. Can't read, don't enjoy reading, don't want to read, don't care. Right. Mm-hmm. This is what's going on in the world today. The poor babies. Yep, the whole third grades are repeating. But I'm just glad that they're repeating it. Amen for not pushing them through. Because y'all heard about the girl up here in Connecticut that graduated valedictorian and the bitch is illiterate and can't read. Even got into college and can't read. How is that possible? Cannot read. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who pushed her through the system? What they said, no child left behind? That's terrible. That's when things went left too, with the No Child Left Behind, because people did no longer felt the need to try because they knew no matter what happened, we're not getting left behind. See, we grew up in a time where your ass would be held back in kindergarten. If you're not performing on the right level and you can't perform the ABCs and certain things and they feel you're immature, they will hold you in kindergarten. But no, they changed the law. No child left behind. So whether they can read, write, do arithmetic, got behavioral issues, we don't care. They're going to the next grade. We're just going to push them through. And this is what we have. Yep, this is what we got. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's why it's important for you as a parent to make sure. But it's just really difficult because you're fighting against the school system, honestly. You're teaching them one thing, you're telling them one thing, and you got these dumbass teachers telling them something different. Then let's not forget how they went in and changed the whole math curriculum, created the quote unquote new math that nobody knew how to do. How the fuck are you going to put this in the system with the children and you all don't even know how to do the math? They had some math shit that my son teacher, and I remember his ninth grade math teacher, this bitch didn't even know how to grade it. Hello? So if you can't grade it, how the hell can you teach it? You can't. They don't know why these kids are behind. We didn't have those problems. But why did they change the math anyway? It just didn't make any sense. I was like, so let me get this straight. Y'all going through all of these steps to get to the same shit that we was doing in 4 steps. They changed division. They changed the multiplication. Like, oh, we're making it easier. No, you're not. You're confusing people. And then you don't know why they don't know what they're doing. And then the parents can't teach them because we don't know it. We weren't taught that. It's all bullshit. It got to the point you tell your kid, listen, you better pay attention to school, damn it, because I'm not there. I don't know what they're talking about. When you get home, you can't follow it. Stupid. Have you heard Japanese math? You'll be floored how easier it is. Because it should be simple. It should be simple. But you know who changed our math system? Some woke motherfucker. You know who said no child left behind? Some woke motherfucker. Because he's the problem. You got these liberals, right, who sit high on their horse and think that they're helping the lower class people, the people in poverty. We're helping them. You know, they need a pass. They don't need shit. We the strongest, the cream of the crop. We don't need that. I thank God that when I went to elementary school, it was when they first started integration, really like busing children, because I started elementary in like 77. And, you know, like I went to school with a lot of white kids and a lot of white teachers. I never felt out of place, unwelcome, unwanted, never. But it was a great experience and it was a great education. So that's why I don't fucking appreciate people who telling hood people that, oh, you know, that's just normal, and no, you know, that's okay, or don't have expectations of them. Some of the smartest fucking people live in the hood. Are you kidding me? Smartest people in the hood. Because it doesn't matter where you're from, baby, it's where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You end up in places, but you got to make the best of it. But don't judge people by that. Don't assume that all black people want a handout. Okay? Oh, we all need your assistance. Oh, we all need. No, we ain't slow. Fuck no. I mean, 3rd grade, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was in a reading group. I finished all the books. I completed the math book. It was a lot going on. They wanted to skip me from the 2nd grade to the 4th grade, but my mother wouldn't let them because I had a brother who was, you know, and that shouldn't have had nothing to do with me. Who gives a fuck if I pass him? It doesn't matter, does it? But yeah, very successful people are from the hood. Yes, we're innovative. All of that. But for some reason we've been hit with this label. Like people think we all on welfare. We're not. We're not. People who come from the hood be trying to get the fuck up out of there. Yes, there are some lazy bitches right now. I mean, there are women out there. Did y'all know that with like 7 kids, 12 kids? Why the fuck would anybody have 12 kids in 2025? 12 kids, no husband, no income. What? But they do, and they're okay with it. 29 years old. A girl recently, I watched a video. She was eliminated at a club one night on her birthday. And she has 7 kids at home. 7 kids. What the fuck are you doing at the club? I'm sorry. You have no right. I don't care how old you are. You have no right. That's right. I said it. You got 7 kids. You got 4 kids. You got 2 kids. You don't have no right. Take your asses home. The same way you ain't got no right to get no BBL when you got children. You don't have a right. to go to the fucking club and kick it with your boyfriend. I don't give a shit if it's your birthday. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. You don't have the right. You got people dependent on you. Sorry. Little girls get pregnant and now she can't go to school. Did you see that little girl who had that 11-year old girl that had a baby by the stepfather? They arrested the mother and the father. I want everybody interrogated. The brothers, the uncles, anybody who knew that father, that stepfather, anybody who had any contact with him needs to be interrogated. But first of all, because how are you going to say you didn't know that 11-year-old girl was pregnant? Mom. She ought to be electrocuted. And saved. Electrocuted and saved. Yeah. Don't let her die easy. Yeah, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, they have babies all the time. Your body is natural. You're going to push that baby out, baby. It's going to come out regardless. Y'all seen that movie Blue Lagoon? Remember Blue Lagoon with Brooke Shields? That was a bit much, too, for children of our age. When she got pregnant on that island and had that baby, that was a bit mature for children. But you know, I believe it was a PG movie because I saw it, yeah. And that was a bit much. They be scarring your children during, watching bullshit. Like I was listening to James Caldwell the other day, and he had me rolling, but he said some true shit. He was like, yeah, I was watching. He's like, just think about it. Bugs Bunny did drag. Bugs Bunny did it all. Bugs Bunny robbed people. Bugs Bunny did everything. And I never thought about it because I was a little kid. But as he was breaking that shit down, I was like, he damn sure did. He damn sure did. Bugs Bunny was out of fucking control. But he did everything that he shouldn't have been doing in today's society. He was wilding back then. But they've been programming us. We just wasn't paying attention. But for some reason, that's why I never liked Disney. All them, and as people like, but you're a girl. This is when I'm a little kid. But I never liked that shit. But all that, them fairy tale movies and all that bullshit, I never watched that. I hated all of that. Hated it. Oh my God. And it was unfortunate when I had children. I still couldn't get with it. Never liked it because it's fake. And they lying. And they doing bullshit. And when God got you protected, there are things you can't listen to and you can't hear. You're just not going to accept it the same way. So sometimes when you listening to something and you get like a little feeling or a little sickness in your stomach, it ain't for you. Cut it off and keep it moving. That princess bullshit. But I guess because that wasn't my reality. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? And I just never lived in a land of make-believe. I'm a real bitch. Always been from day one. So I just never did Fantasy Island. Even now when people be talking about what if. You want to see me get mad? Start talking about what if. Bitch, what is? What's going on right now? What do you mean what if? What are you doing? You're wasting brain cells on dumb shit. Pull it back. No Fantasy Island over here. And if y'all see when you go through these sectors on these YouTube streets, it's a lot of people that are delusional as hell based on the things that they say to other people. Like, really? You don't know that you're out of pocket? They don't. They do not. Yeah, Disney always was some bullshit. The only thing I did used to watch and I liked was the Mickey Mouse Club when I was little and Wonderama. Oh, no, and let's not forget about the Magic Garden with Seymour and them. Y'all remember the Magic Garden with the two girls? How that song go? Damn it. I like to say hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, me too. We're fine, and how are you? And she'd be like, hello, Sephora. Hello, Regina. Hello, J Truth. Hello, everybody. Hello, Creed. Hello, Unknown. Hello. Yes. That was when shit was innocent. But after that, it quickly went downhill after that. Everything is just like, ugh. Did y'all watch the Menendez brothers? Yo, the other night I came home from work. I said, you know what? I'm going to watch that. Because, it's been on Netflix or whatever. Let me check it out. I watched the first 25 minutes and I said, oh, hell no, they guilty as hell. The next day I go to work, I listening to the radio and they're like, oh, they were denied parole. Yeah, as they should have been. If y'all haven't seen that, check it out. It's pretty good. It was like the OJ series. That was a good series too, the one they did on Hulu. But the Menendez brothers are crazy as fuck. Yeah, I remember remember when it happened too. That's why I wasn't gonna watch it. But the detail that they put in there and in that crazy lawyer they had, they are wild. What? Mm-mm. I mean, mm-mm. But see, they had no concept of prison. And when the brother told on him, I thought that was the funniest shit ever. When it happened and the brother couldn't take it no more, right? The one that was less crazy, he went to the psychiatrist and told him what happened. And he was like, he's in there, he's spilling his guts and shit. And then he calls the brother and is like, yo, you got to come down to the doctor's office. I'm here. And he's like, what? You're where? You needed somebody to talk to. Like, nigga, you needed somebody to talk to. You really went and told somebody that you eliminated your parents? Yeah, crazy motherfuckers. No, they don't need to be released. Never. Never, never, ever. Mm-mm. I watched the Aaron. There's another story on there about this black football player. Remember, like 3 years ago, they found him and his Russian girlfriend shot in this condo, and he was still married to this black lady. And everybody, and they tried to say that it was a murder suicide, and that she bought a gun from this dude, right? So fast forward, like some months go by, and I guess they reopened the case, and one of the detectives never believed it anyway. But come to find out, that's not even what happened. The dude who the girl knew him, but he set them up and robbed and murdered them. And I was like, wow. And just think, all this time I've been thinking, because that's what they put out there. It's funny how when they solved the case, they didn't really put any energy into letting people know what the hell happened. Because that man's reputation was a little tarnished, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Because they made it seem like he was married, he had a girlfriend. The jealous girlfriend killed him because he didn't want to pay her bills anymore. But that's not what happened. Yeah, that was tragic. Yeah, one of them twin brothers. Were they really twins, though? Yeah, they said they were, but I guess they weren't identical. They were bugged out, though. Mm-mm. Too crazy for me. Too crazy for me. I don't know. People need to learn to walk away. Somebody do you dirty and you hate them, walk away. like when he said when the mother snatched that toupee off his head, he said he knew it was over then. I said, oh, damn. Is this nigga really mad about the toupee? Now just think, he said that when she snatched the toupee off my head, I knew it was over. All right? Fast forward, they get that lawyer, that crazy lady, and then all of a sudden it's they molested us. Girl. Nope. He said at the doctor's office that the snatching off of the wig was the final straw. Now, if they were being touched, don't you think that he would have told the psychiatrist that at that time? They was lying and carrying on. It was a lot going on. And then when that brother was handing out the Halloween candy and cussing out the kids that was coming to the house, oh my God. First of all, if you know that two parents have been killed in that house, why the hell would you go there for Halloween candy? Is it just me? Then the little kids walking up to the door talking about, is this the house where the people, shut your ass up. And he cussed them out, and I good for them. When he told one of the little kids, you want to come in and look? I said, that's what you get. That's what your ass gets. I'm going to watch this weekend. Oh, yeah. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. They're crazy. Them Negroes are crazy. Hey, Blondie Boo, what it do? Thank you. I appreciate you, babe. I'm about to get off, though. What time is it? My phone about to die. Yes, I'm glad. My weekend today is my Friday, so I'm chilling. No work till Tuesday. Thank God. I work like a slave this week. I ain't gonna lie, and I do mean a slave. Yes, exhausted. Okay. Yes, when people don't cooperate and participate, it can make your life hell. And I told y'all my boss left today, so yes, it's gone. I just hope I don't get anybody else that's fucking crazy. I don't have time for it. I really don't. I can't. I hope that it's not a woman, and if it is, I hope that the woman has a life, and in that life, a man who loves her and puts his man hands all over her body on a regular basis, so she don't come to work in a bad mood, getting on my goddamn nerves. That part. Yes. Hey, Cece. Yes, everybody, y'all have a good weekend as well. Happy Labor Day, Regina. You take it easy, boo. Happy birthday, birthday season. Hey, did you order? Did you have a cake? What kind of cake you had? I went and ordered my cake yesterday. I ordered me a chocolate strawberry shortcake. It's right with chocolate buttercream, and it's gonna be. I got like blue and green and yellow, like what y'all call that shit? Like airbrush on it or whatever. Nothing major. I was like, I don't even feel like doing anything. I'm just gonna chill. It's funny how other people put pressure on you about your birthday. Like, well, you're not gonna do this, and you're no, I'm not. I'm tired. I'm not gonna do shit. I'm gonna chill. I already got my outfit and everything, but please, yeah. I might go do a food blog though at a seafood restaurant, but that'll be it. Nothing major. All right, I'll get with y'all tomorrow. I'll be around the way. Have a good night. I love you guys. Deuces. Stay out of trouble.